14th, a Soho bar, a speakeasy. It's you and me and I'm feeling free. It's crazy how everyone lives up like Top Gun.
Supreme beings, solar souls.
Solar souls,
Yes.
yes. It's super warm today, and actually, we are just before Easter here in Bulgaria because we have the Orthodox religion as the primary religion here in Bulgaria. And I don't know, the energy is super lovely.
It's very grounding,
You
and
can-
and everyone is happy and stuff. They have hope, and you know, they
Yeah.
are more. They have a purpose to do something.
You can feel the festivity in the air.
Festival.
And we have been feeling it as well. And we're back in the village of my parents.
Yeah, it's very beautiful
for a
here.
while. And while we were arranging our things and stuff, we have been coming with some thoughts, and we just felt like this spontaneously to share. And it's, as you saw from the title, it's all about manifestation that we're gonna speak again.
Yes.
And manifestation, as you have already watched from previous videos, and I'm sure if you are attracted to this video that this topic has been of interest for you, and for sure you have watched other channels as well regarding manifestation. But one of the very important things, how to make things start working for you,
It's exactly the present moment of now, how it looks like around you and inside of you, how you perceive things.
right. So if you want to attract, for example, much better financial stability, you are probably associating this in your mind with certain material things in your life, like to have a beautiful place where to live, and to be surrounded by beautiful objects.
Yeah, our mind knows behind the thought what exactly we truly want. It's not just the financial, it is something behind. We want exactly this. Puck.
Right. We actually, everything that we desire to attract in our life, we always associate it subconsciously with something. So the most important thing here is to actually figure out of what you desire to attract, what you are associating this with. And then the next very important step is to make it feel that way already, as if it has already entered your life.
For example, if you want to manifest like an independent new land or new house or a new car or something like this, this place is actually something that you will be living inside. So it has to be comfortable, cozy. You have to call it your own and your house. So in your present life, you have to make sure wherever you are comfortable, cozy, and every single thing that you already imagine when you manifest this house or land or car, that it has to be very similar to how it is right now. So it is much easier to
Right.
to connect.
To feel as though it is yours already, that it has your vibration, your energy, everything. And you don't actually need to invest a lot to make this happen. I'm going to give you an example which I didn't know at that time what I was doing. I was just following my intuition. But when I started awakening, I moved to live by myself, and the place was quite oldish, even though the energy felt very beautiful, very lovely, and that's why I chose it, because I felt very comfortable and free there. And the first thing I did to make it feel like home, really like what I was imagining that
Call it
I
your
want
own,
to
like,
have, yeah.
perfect, yeah.
I just went and I bought, a few things. For instance, I bought nice new covers for the sofas. So even though the sofas were oldish, when I put the nice covers on top, it looked very beautiful and nice, and it instantly felt a totally new vibration. I put a lot of flowers around, all these things. They didn't cost me a lot. I think I invested overall in the whole place something like 100 euros. So just for 100 euros, I made it possible to look mine, let's say.
And what comes in return, because these all matters, all matter is energy, and what matters is always energy. It will always come back to you, because there's no something that, like a hole that you put your stuff and it doesn't go anywhere. It always goes somewhere. And there's another thought
I'm just gonna say
Okay.
what actually happened afterwards. I lived there for a year and a half or a couple of years, something like this. And at the end, I actually managed to attract enough abundance so that I can be independent and free from any work. So I can give myself this time of, adjusting to my new me, the new awakened me, and I was able to travel together with Andre, because he had a similar experience. And with this financial independence that came, thanks to all the things that I was doing previously, we felt free for quite a while. So we were able to figure out new ways of how to make money and to be able to live in this new way of
Yes.
awakening, to do what we actually love from the heart and what we desire, so it matches our vibration.
Quite profound. And another thing, we are just saying like positive things. Now I have to pull out what comes like against it. It's always like this. There's always something that doesn't
To
vibrate,
contradict.
and it has to exist so that the other one has value. It is the thought that, okay, you are spending on this house, for example. Okay, I'm gonna say, like, you have a car, it's a little bit old, and you want a new one, and there's some parts of the car that is falling apart, and your partner starts to buy new accessories and stuff to fix this car, and you're like, why are you spending money on this car if we can save it to buy a new one? Well, because if you if you deny the new, you will, the new parts of the car, you will also eventually deny the new car that you are imagining to get as well. And it also feels like, if you don't change this old car, you also will not want the change for the new car. It's like this. It's
So-
they go hand in hand.
It pretty much like makes you feel that you have already upgraded,
Yes.
even though you haven't. And this sensation that you're gonna get is gonna, because we are not attracting. If you have watched previous videos about manifestation and the 555 method that we have been practicing and sharing with you, we are not attracting things. The way to make something enter your life, whether it's financial or a material or not material, it works for anything at all, is to actually become the vibration of what you want to attract, because it is already there. You don't need to create it. Everything already exists, and to be able for this, what we have in our head, enter our lives, we have to actually become the vibration of this thing. And that's what we are doing. By upgrading what we already have, we are actually entering the vibration as if we have already the new, what we desire to enter our lives.
That's exactly it. And there's nothing else to say, because that's what it is. As soon as you understand this code, this information, that's it. Anything in life is just on a bigger scale. It's the same thing.
Imagine it as a vortex or as a spiral, as they actually present very often the infinity of life as a symbol. And this is how energy works all over the universe. It's really like an avalanche. So once you put just a little bit of effort, it takes it and it starts to bring more and more and more. So the more you invest, the more it comes back. The more you invest, the more it comes back. And that's how it works. For everything. Absolutely anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Oh my gosh, so nice. And we send you so much love, so much energy for you to continue your motivation to be your new self, and many other things that we put in this channel. We want you to be in the love of the highest vibration. Lots of love. It's the only answer. Follow the love.
Yeah.
It's very important. Yeah, if you follow the love, because sometimes you want to invest in many things and you don't know what, there's always one thing that is priority. Always. Your intuition knows. And if you still don't know, you just follow the love. And I'm sure you will know the answer for your choice.
That's it. You know, this new you that you want to achieve is also a way to manifest it. And it works the same for it as well. The same method, the same technique. It's actually how it always works.
For example, even changing diet, you want to become like more muscle or lose weight, or you want to eat better, and you know that there is an exact diet that you have to follow. Well, you need to let go of the old things you are eating or your old ways and behaviors of acting. Maybe you are too lazy or not, and all these things. And you have to go slowly, one by one, and you will see that you give progress. If you give intention, you'll get progress, and from progress you'll get like a comeback, how you say? Like a return from everything you're doing. So
and
that's
you're again upgrading. You will be buying new things, which might be a little bit more expensive, for example, new foods. But this investment is gonna come back as return for what you desire to enter your life.
You are actually doing an effort right now by listening to this video or any video about motivation and becoming our new selves, because it's changing your subconscious. And if you cannot do anything but you can only listen, then at least listen every single day any kind of motivational or books or something to make you new, and it will be much faster.
Yes, that's
And
it.
oh, I wanted to grab a flower to give you, but you know these types.
It's not a flower anymore.
It's not a flower. It's just the seeds. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dandelion.
It's gonna be the thumbnail.
These are the seeds of the dandelion. Okay, that's what we wanted to share with you today on this beautiful day, and I hope you give it a try indeed.
Yeah.
And let us know. Comment below if you have already experienced it. I'm sure you have, and you have done it subconsciously at some certain moment of your life. It's just a matter of going back to this routine.
Yes.
And things will start happening for you too.
So I just want to say that if you are new and you want more videos like this, just subscribe and click on the bell and give us a like, because it helps us to share more this love. And I wanted to say, if you are already a subscriber, on the link below, the first link on the description, there's a link that will make you inside the platform to get notified for every video or live that we make. just to let
And
you know.
for more things that we are
Because
creating as well.
yeah, because we are creating many things, and YouTube only notifies 10% of our subscribers, so for you it's very good to get
Also, let
notified.
us know if you're interested for all of us to make a manifestation webinar. It will be something amazing, and we will do also meditation at the end to manifest what you have in your heart. When we get together, when we put energies together, things become much stronger, and works for
Yes.
manifestation as well. It comes much faster, and it's much more effective that way.
The base will be the intention of healing and the energy to use the healing that we practice. It's been giving so much fruits to us. It's very, very good.
Yes,
And
we
not
will
just to
use
us,
the
to every single
energy of
being
it.
who touches it, who becomes it. So let us know if you are if you want to participate. You can comment down below, or you can also put a card, I don't know, here. If you want to participate, you just say yes or something, and that's it.
Yeah, just leave us a comment, and we will organize it very shortly.
Yes.
Lots of love.
Lots of love.
Coquinho.